Hey, hope you're doing well today. John Tanner here with Agents Resource Group. Wanted to talk a little bit more about our system that we have here at Senior Life and Agents Resource Group. I think it's great. We've got more tools now than we've ever had in the past. We're more engaged and in touch with our agents than we've ever had. Our recruiting efforts are, 10x from where they were at one time. And we're really pushing. Senior Life has a slogan for 2021 called the takeover. And we've really pushed hard to take over this industry to become the largest final expense company in the United States. And not just that, but as an organization with Agents Resource Group, we want to be part of that takeover. We really want to build this, and we really want to go after it. So with that being said, we've done a lot of things to increase recruiting, and to really push hard with that. We've done more training than we've ever done. We've just sent out more of these videos than we've ever done. We've got more tools. We've got more systems in place. We've got more opportunity than we've ever had, more resources than we've ever had. But still, with that being said, we still have agents that absolutely have not bought into the system. They still look at it as a job and not a career. They still see themselves, in a position where they need more and more help. And this is what I want to say to that. I want to speak into that. If you're determined and you have tenacity and you have a made up mind that you're going to succeed, you're going to be successful no matter what, then you will be successful with very little resources, with very little training, with very little motivation, because you have the will to do it and you will yourself to success. You may not even have all the skill that someone else may have. You may not be as talented. You may not be as naturally gifted, but if you have the will to win, you will win in every case. I watched the Atlanta Hawks in the playoffs last week. I don't really watch a lot of basketball, but it just happened to be on at the restaurant. And I noticed that the point guard for the Atlanta Hawks was a very short person compared to everyone else, but he was by far the most talented person on the court. And it's because maybe he didn't have the most natural ability and he wasn't the tallest or have all the equipment that he would need to succeed, but he had a will that surpassed everyone else on that court, and he scored more points, he put in more effort, and he was absolutely the best player on that field. And so that's the same way with sales, the same way with life. Your will to win and your will to succeed will take you further than any skill level, any resources and everything. And on the flip side of that, like I said, the person with a strong will, a made up mind, can get it with less resources, less motivation, less encouragement, less skill. But on the flip side of that, someone who does not have that will and who does not have that made up mind, that does not have the tenacity and the fortitude to succeed, they do not see themselves as a success or as someone who has the ability to succeed. You can give them all of the resources, you can give them all of the training, you can give them all of the tools, all of the knowledge, and they can read every book out there. Without that will, without that desire, they will not be successful. And if I'm talking to you and you're like, why haven't I been successful? I've been at this for so long. I've done all of the training. I've read all of the books. I've watched all of the videos. I'm on every one of these calls, but I'm still not there. I want you to ask yourself a tough question. Number one, do I believe that I can do this? Do I believe that I can be successful? Number two, do I believe that I deserve to be successful? Because you've got to see yourself as someone who deserves to be successful. And trust me, whether you see yourself that way or not, you do deserve to be successful. And if you're listening to this, we wouldn't have hired you. We would not have recruited you. We would not have brought you this far if we did not think that you could do it. We believe in you. I believe in you. Justin believes in you. This team believes in you. Senior Life believes in you. Do you believe in you? That's the most important thing. Do you believe in you? And if you believe in yourself and you know you can do this and you have the made up mind that I am going to be successful, I am going to do this, take the resources that we provide you with, take this system, this simple system that you make your first call at 9 o'clock, you work until dark 30 every single day for at least 3 to 4 days a week. I would say 4 days a week, especially if you're just starting out. You work 20 leads, take those 20 leads every single week, work that system, work that process, not just one, not just two, not just 3 weeks in a row, but every single week in a row. Believe in yourself, have a made up mind, and you will succeed no matter what. You will succeed. So do that, believe in yourself. You know, we have more and more resources. We're going to continue to have more and more resources. We're going to continue to do everything that we can. But what we cannot do is we cannot make up your mind for you. We cannot believe in you for you. You've got to do that, and that is your part. And we cannot work the system for you. We can implement the system. We can put the system in place. We can tell you every story of every person that it's worked for and how they've succeeded. But you've got to do the work, and you've got to work the system. You've got to make the calls. You've got to give the presentation. You've got to close the sales. You've got to work that first house at 9 o'clock or that first call at 9 o'clock, and you've got to go into dark 30 every single day. Do your part. You'll make it and you'll go far. Thank you.